Oh my freaking god, I am blown away. I cannot believe I just found this car. I cannot believe it. I think I might have seen this car last year in this part of town here in Montreal. I'm here in the Saint Henri district. Man, these cars were never common, even when they were new. When they came out in '91, they weren't even common. So how many of these do you think are left now? Okay, obviously it's not mint. So what? It exists. It's an Infiniti Q45 circa 91 to... I don't know, it wasn't a successful model at all compared to many other Acura makes, you know. I think they made this until 96. I mean, I have ads for... Look at this. There you go. There's the proof is in the fucking pudding. It's from California. That's why it exists. That's why it's here. Come to think of it, California, of course, being, you know, like the richest state practically in the U.S. Let's move this aside here. For this very special automobile. So anyway, you know, I'm trying to make a point about how, you know, basically the fact of the matter is California, New York, places like that, you know, like LA, Los Angeles specifically, San Francisco, anywhere these places, they had a high number of luxury cars sold, you know. And look at, for example, YouTube alone where is the headquarters? It's in California. I don't know where the hell it is, but I am blown away. I can't believe it. I could count on my fingers how many of these cars I've seen, you know, and also another thing too is that it's not hard to see why nobody kept these cars, even if they were sold here or wherever, because it's a very normal looking luxury sedan. I mean, you look at this, I'm looking at this from the side, and it looks like an Oldsmobile 88 from those years. Nice touch with the chrome door handles. I guess those wheels are alone, but at the same time, people were more apt to buy the Acura Legend, which had those same wheels. Isn't that a nice surprise? See, something, I was walking down there on Saint Alboise, and I said, I'm going to turn on one of these streets here because I was tired of the rush hour traffic over there. And something, you know, I said to myself, maybe there's going to be an old car here. You know, sometimes I get these hunches, you know? And there it is. Look at that in its splendor. Well, the seat's got some tears, so she's got some miles. The dash is terrific. Wow, what a score. The paint is beautiful. Somebody took care of this car, man, you know? Isn't that a hell of a surprise, man? A Q45. You know what I'm going to do now that I think of it? I've been wanting to do this for some time, is I'm going to include one or two of the ads I have for these cars. They're actually in French. They're French-Canadian ads, and one of them is silver, and maybe one of them is this color. I don't know, you know, and I'll probably never be able to sell them because, except for, you know, the owner of this car, maybe it would be interested, maybe not, I don't know. Wow, I'm blown away. It's so obscure. In a way, it even looks British, you know, like that Rover, what was it, the Sterling they made in the late 80s, early 90s. You know, look at beautiful colored interior, like coffee and cream. God forbid you should have that today. If you're lucky if you fucking get that on a modern car today, because all the colors are, they're all colorless. They're all fucking black. They're all gray. Cheap. All the more reasons for the car makers to make more money and put your money into their pockets. Don't get me fucking started about that, let me tell you right now. You know, at least at that time, cars got cheap, but there were still some nice materials used for interior, you know, fabrics, and it wasn't everything that was plastic, you know. You take a Jaguar, for example. A Jaguar is one of the biggest pieces of shit you could buy. But hell, at least it's a sexy, stylish car no matter what the model was. Isn't that a nice surprise? And I have a feeling that the owner will probably see said video, because obviously I have a lot more people Anglophone watching my videos. And it happens from time to time where people, they see a video I do their car, and you know, it's a pleasure. It's a thrill, you know. I mean, that's one of the reasons I love what I do. Is, look, me personally, I've been photographing old cars for like 20 years, and only in the last 2 years have I started filming cars from the 90s and 80s. Because why? You know, this isn't California here. We're not in Arizona. It's not raining old cars in every fucking block. You know what I mean? And cars like that, where do you think this thing's going to be in 5-10 years? It could be in the fucking scrap heap because it's not perfect. You know what I mean? And it's a very simple looking car too. I mean, even I admit it. I mean, I'm all gaga over it because it's it's the rarest Infiniti I've ever seen anyway. So, oh, that's really cool. Oh yeah, actually, wait a minute. You know what? Actually, come to think of it, I just remembered as I was walking away, you see that front grille? The first models, if I remember correctly, 91, 92, maybe 93, didn't even have a grille. It was just a symbol like between the headlights. To have a photographic memory. I may not remember a lot of stuff as I'm getting older at 44 years of age, but you know, still, there's a lot of things that are just embedded there, especially the car stuff. I remember everything, like how much of a piece of a junk, ugly thing this Volkswagen is, for example. Ugh. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Adios. And don't leave me any bullshit for comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.